Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking and explaining my rock out. Just knocked the breath out of me. I rock out with your socks out experience. I have a few things I want to say before I start this. First, I'm sorry I haven't let out a video in a while. That's because I lost my SD card for my camera. I have not taken this shirt off since the concert. I have no shame. As most of you know if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, you should go do that. Okay, thanks. That I have been having intense Michael feels lately. And I mean, I've always loved Michael and I've always had the feels for Michael, but it's always been like Luke, Michael. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like they're very, very, very close, but it's always Luke. And just lately it's been like and it's just like, it's overwhelming because it's actually going like this. And I can't decide. My head is just like, I can't do it. It's literally driving me insane. They're both beautiful. I don't want to pick. I'm not picking, okay? I choose both. They're both beautiful. What is happening? Just get into this. That introduction was shitty, but I can't film for today. My head, not in a good place. Okay? You should understand. PCD is a sickness. It is a sickness. And I am sick and tired of 5 seconds of summer's bullshit, okay? Especially you, Luke. Like, fuck you. Cheating on me. Let's start with the drive there. So on the drive there, I was pretty calm, surprisingly. I didn't want to play any music because my phone would die. And I just didn't want to do that to myself, you know what I mean? I didn't want to pump myself up yet because I would probably throw up. I try not to think about it too much, but that all changed once I saw the venue. If you've been to Jones Beach, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the venue's like on the end of an island, so it just like sticks up out of like the middle of nowhere. So when you go up on this like bridge thing, you see it. And as soon as I saw it, my heart stopped and my stomach dropped. It hit me like a train. It hit me like a train. And I couldn't breathe. I was like,
5 seconds of summer right there. Luke Hemmings breathing same air.
I freaked out. And then this is the point where I just started going.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mind you, there was still a ways to drive. And I just kept doing that the whole time. So I started to slow down with the
oh my god.
And I would only do it like every like couple of minutes. I would just stare out the window just like,
oh my god.
So after walking around for a little and buying a $5 water, $5.50 soda, and a $5 pretzel that tasted like my booty hole, we decided to go and check out our seats, which were amazing. I got them the day before for $1.50 each, and this is what you have to do, people. Hashtag advice with Shannon. You have to buy your tickets. Well, do whatever you want, but this is what I do. You buy your tickets as the date gets closer because they get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper because the people just want to get rid of them at this point, and they're like, okay, no one's gonna buy my $500 ticket, so here it is for $150, and that's still a lot of money. But guess what? I don't care. I want to make eye contact with my lover. We were in like the 11th row, and we were gonna try and move up just so I can make like skin to skin contact, but we were content and happy, so I was like, whatever, let's just stay. I'm grateful for these seats. We were sitting for a quick while and I attempted to do a little vlog that, yeah, it failed. Wait, is it recording? That's what that button means. This is awkward. We're being judged so hard. So we're at the 5 Seconds of Summer concert and people are looking at us as we try to vlog. Fuck y'all. Want to see how close we are? Are you ready? I can't see anything. Hold on. Luke Hemmings is gonna be right where this man is standing. I'm gonna shit my pants. So then Hey Violet came out. They were pretty good, okay? But I still don't really like, I still don't care that much. And then we went back to our seats, watched the rest of Hey Violet, and then when they were gone, we sat and waited again. Surprisingly, I did not cry, but I did lose my shit. They all looked so fine. So fine. I was so close, I could see the sweat on their foreheads. Now that sounds creepy, but that's just a description of how close I was. You have no idea how grateful I am for this whole experience and just being able to be that close and to like sense their like aura. So I was sitting in Michael's section, so he's really the only one I really interacted with a lot. So now, I am like 100% sure Michael wants it. So Mikey goes over to the side stage of his side, like you know how it usually has like a little extra thing. So he was over there, and from that angle you could see me perfectly because the chairs were like set up weird in like a triangle diagonal way. It was really weird, but I was on the end of my row, so from that angle, like him right here, you could see me right here perfectly. And a few of them, he just like stared at me, and I was like,
Hey. Hey.
and it wasn't that like far back thing when like they look in your general direction and it's like,
oh my god, he's locked eyes with me.
I was close enough to know that we made eye contact. And these are just reasons how I know it happened. This one time when we made eye contact, I just smiled at him because I knew it, and he just did like this weird thing with his tongue, like he went like, I don't want to do it because I'm freaky, but I'll find a video of it hopefully. He did it to me, and I was just like, okay. It made me feel things in places. And another time, like while they were singing Beside You, you know when it goes, I wish I was beside you. When it did that, when it went beside you, I went and pointed at that motherfucker, and he smiled at me. I said,
thank you.
And then I luckily enough did kind of get an interaction with Luke. While they were singing, I think it was Gotta Get Out, like Luke looked in my direction, and I was like I don't know what, I don't remember exactly what I did, but I kind of pointed, but I did something weird too. Like instead of pointing, I think I like went like that, like, you know what I mean? And he did it back. He did it back, like he did it, and I was like, hold up. So I did it again to see if he'd do it again, and he did it again, and I was like, holy shit, man. Luke Evans just mimicked me. Like, I thought I was seeing shit, and then he did it again, and I was like, bae, we gonna get married. You just confirmed it. Thank ya. I haven't been to one of their concerts. I'm pretty sure you still know how they take one girl up during rejects, which I think is a little messed up. I think they should, like, at least the 3 of them that are on stage should each choose a different girl. You know what I mean? So then it gives you like a 3 out of like 50,000 chance instead of that 1 out of 50,000. But yeah, to do this, they shut off all the lights and they use like these weird big flashlight things and just like scan it over the crowd, right? So Mikey was looking on his side and he like scanned over me like 10 times and like lingered one time, and I was like,
oh my God, please, please, Jesus, please, let him choose me. I will give up my firstborn child, please.
Yeah, he didn't, but it was you could feel the jealousy radiating off of the place from 50,000 girls. It was just like, dun, 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 dun. Like you can feel it through your bones, because I felt it. I was jealous as hell. I knew everyone around me was jealous. It's like you want to be that person. I want to play Michael's guitar. I want to touch his balls. I didn't mean to say that, but I'm putting it in anyway. But yeah, if I was chosen, I would literally just hug him. I would hug him and be like, wanna make out? I would slip my number in his back pocket and my Twitter. And then I'd run to Luke and I'd hug him and I'd never let go. I would literally not let go. I would just be like, I love you. I love you. Wanna make out? So they performed Jet Black Heart for the first time live. And it was the first time I heard it. Like, it was the first time I've ever listened to it. Let me explain myself. I'm not a fake fan. Let me explain myself. Like I mentioned, I lost my SD card and I wanted to react to it for you guys, okay? For you. So I didn't want to listen to it until I found my SD card and I could react to it. So I held out listening to it. I held out. And it was hard. It was so hard. I looked at my phone because it downloaded in my phone because I pre-ordered Sounds Good Feel Good. Make sure I pre-order. And I did that for you guys. I did it all for you, okay? It was hard, but I did it. I pulled through. And then I found my SD card the day before the concert. Go to the concert. These motherfuckers play it. Which was, I mean, it was like, oh man, I don't want to listen to it. But I was at the same time, I was like, yeah!
Fuck it up, Mikey. Fuck it up.
Also, I saw Brianna. She's actually even more flawless in person. And I wish I was Ashton just so I can date her, not the other way around. No. The boys played amazingly. It was great. I miss it so much. It was just a great show and the vibe was just fantastic. Like, off of everybody. It was just happiness. Happiness just floating through the air. They make me so goddamn happy. Like, I can't even describe how happy they make me. But yes, that was my experience with Rock Out With Your Socks Out. I hope to go to more concerts by them as soon as they announce their dates. I'ma hit that shit up, try VIP. If I don't get it, I'ma wait till the day before. So that is the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you went to a concert or if you're still going to one. And let me know how you enjoyed it and how it made you feel. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this on Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Foursquare, but also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I do things on there, mostly Twitter, that you might like. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. Let me know what you want to see, whether it being 5 sauce related or not, and I'll see you guys next time. I love you.
I won't jump